Yo, 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 Tazman420 coming at you. Another update going on with me and getting back up on my feet, y'all. Everybody that has known my story and my situation since living in my own apartment recently and own job and all that here in the Colorado Springs and knows my story from when it started becoming negative and all that until now. I'm at that point in my life where I'm getting back up on my feet and going through the proper channels and resources to do so. I don't know if you guys can see that in the... Look, a squirrel! That reminds me of the dog in the movie Up. It's like, squirrel! But like I was saying, I'm doing good. I'm staying at the rescue mission, the Springs Rescue Mission. The resources, yeah, just like anywhere you go in the U.S., most, if not all of the resources are dedicated to the people that have kids and families, and or some kind of an addiction of some kind. Me, I don't have any addictions besides cigarettes, so that ain't gonna be an issue. It's trying to find the proper channels and avenues and programs I can get into to get my hands on some more work, and then having time to save up money and to get back in my own place. With that being said, eventually I'll be able to get one or both my phones with phone service again, so I can get back to doing live broadcasts and not doing these pre-recorded ones. And yes, like the last one I did, I uploaded it to not just my YouTube channel, but my 420 group page on Facebook. For everybody that knows, that's been communicating with me and supporting me with my struggle and all that, it doesn't matter if it's prayer, talking with me, letting me express my hot air that I need to relieve, what have you. I want to say thank you, and I'm highly appreciative of all the support from all the people that's been keeping up with me, like Trish. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm just gonna call you Trish P. From Canada. She's been a good support system member. She's like a sister-like friend of mine. There's Rob Webb. He's going through some medical issues. Before I continue with him, I just want to request everybody to keep him in your prayers. He's going through some medical things with his abdomen, feeling pain, and he's in the hospital, so keep him in your prayers, But I just also want to say thank you, Rob, for your kind words and your support. Who else? Jessie. I know she doesn't really check Facebook much when it comes to my 420 page. But if you happen to see this, I just want to say thank you for your prayers and wishes. Who else? Ma, I want to say thank you for your support. Family's always good to have. Nowadays, it's hard to have blood relatives that's on your corner for support. So my mother, I want to say thank you. And Nick, I want to say thank you for your help and your support. And I'll be continuing to talk with you and communicate with you more about any more future helps from you. I just want to say thank you, Nick. I hope you and Ma enjoyed Christmas at your parents' house, and hope you guys have a good and lovely, wonderful new year, So I'm getting ready to do a little bit of wake and bacon before I go to the Marion house for lunch. Right now it's a little almost 9:40 here. The Marion house opens at 10:30 until like past 12 or 1 o'clock for lunch, and all that. So I meant, give me a minute. I also want to say thanks to anybody else for the support that I haven't mentioned. Thanks for all the talking and stuff, and all. I'm staying at the Springs Rescue Mission. I'm not a big fan of the crowd, the type of a crowd that likes to hang out there. But the mission itself has some pretty good resources to tap into, which I'm already tapped into. I'm in the middle of a process of switching my Arizona driver's license over to Colorado, and I got hooked up on a little hiccup on that. I got to backtrack 2 steps to wait for my I also went through my case manager to get a copy of my Arizona's birth certificate, and that's been taken care of. Now I just got to hurry up and wait until that comes into play, and then once I get my hands on that, I continue to transfer my Arizona driver's license to Colorado, and then from there, my caseworker said we can go forth with the different possible avenues that may be accessible for me to get work, save money, spiritual guidance, and possible housing. And also and whatnot. Also Brian, my name's Brian, of course, but the other Brian, Brian Moto, thank you for your support. Train, y'all. Hope you guys can still hear me. It's a long ass train, y'all. Man, on this train there's a lot of empty cargo containers on this train. One thing I've always wanted to try and experience in life is to be a box boy train traveler, you know? Just hop on a train that has an empty cart and just go check out the sights and whatnot. But that's one of those things that might turn my life back to where I don't want it. So that's one of those I can't follow through things. I hope everybody had a wonderful and grateful Christmas with friends and family. I hope you guys enjoyed y'all's time and whatnot. I'll probably most likely add another video to this to make one complete video to upload. So I know I mentioned that I wasn't able to create and make a complete Christmas parade day video as one whole video, but on my main profile, I did upload quite a few videos and photos of that parade. So it may not be one complete video, edited video like I said I would, but at least it's up and posted if everybody wants to check it out. And I also hope everybody's new year is a wonderful and new year, and because of it being a new year, forget all the crappy stuff that happened in 2019, y'all. One benefit about the year 2020, y'all, is April, the month of April. It's gonna be 420 all month, instead of just one day, it's all month. So took out, everyone. Well, I've always wondered how it would be like to be a train engineer, the person that operates the train. I mean, I know it's on a track, one straight track compared to like semi-truck driving when you got all the roads available. Trains are just on a one stuck permanent track. So it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, cool, whatever. But I've always wondered how it would be like to be a train engineer, y'all. Yeah, well, in order for me to make this into one video, I'm gonna have to save time on here. I will most likely come back on here with a part 2 to this video. So no worries, y'all. I'll be coming back on. Well, peace out, y'all. I'll be right back on in a second, y'all. Yo, Tazman420 coming at you again. Now I've finally gotten to doing my laundry here at the rescue mission. It's about 2:36 here now. The video earlier, part of this video was around 9:30ish. Well, hope everybody's having a good day. I'm just doing a progress report again, and but yeah, it's really tough at times when you gotta take care of business. And take care of chores and everything else on top of it. Just keeping everybody updated and whatnot. And my day went pretty well, y'all, and Just think about it next year. Next year's going to be the year 2020. April's going to be an all-month thing with the 420 aspect of things. I got like less than a half an hour before my wash and the washer is done. So, so I'm just doing this video to pass some time and whatnot. So, look at the mountain view, y'all. But yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Besides that, right now, in order for me to reach my goals that I have with the job and with another job that hopefully will keep me longer term than the one at the mall, the job I had at the mall, I was there for a year and a half, and then I became homeless again because my apartment wanted to skyrocket the rent by $200 when it came to renewing the lease and all that. So that was earlier this year, and I left state and came back to restart everything. So right now it's just a waiting game for me because I'm in the process of trying to transfer my Arizona's driver's license over to Colorado. And that got a speed bump, making me step backwards a step, so I can be able to get a copy of my birth certificate, and in order to continue with the ID aspect of things. And then after I'm done getting my new Colorado ID, that's when I'll be with my case manager here at the rescue mission. We'll be going forward with the next step towards my goals. I don't know if that's gonna fall, what that entails so far. The only thing I want to do right now is let them know what my goals are, my plans, and where I would like to see the help at. So at least after I get the ID and whatnot. Then I can be able to see my case manager, and when it comes to, it's already in motion that I'll be getting the copy Monday of this week. That's when my case manager went and sent out the paperwork and the payment to pay for my birth certificate, and where my mailing address is at the Marion House, y'all, which is the soup kitchen about a good mile up the road. I found out from them that because of it being an out-of-state birth certificate, it will take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks for it to come in by mail. So that's going to be one. Right now, I'm caught up with everything I'm supposed to do, so it's just passing time, playing the hurry up and wait game. And I know a lot of people out there knows that way too well. So I just pretty much got to wait for anywhere from a month to a month and a half for my birth certificate, and then I can talk with my case manager again and go from there with some more bus passes and whatnot to continue with my driver's license transfer. So my only request at this point is to request a prayer chain from everyone, or best wishes or good lucks if you guys don't pray, for it to be smooth sailing and and fairly quick when it comes to all that. And that my journey to get back up on my feet will also go smoothly and fairly quickly. I'm not too worried about how quick. I'm somewhat of a fairly patient person, y'all, and but even at times, you know, I think I should not be as patient, but you know, I can only do so much at any given time, you know. So I'm kind of done talking here for a minute. I'm gonna roll myself another cigarette, and I'm gonna have that and going back inside to check up on my laundry. It hasn't even been the half an hour mark yet, but after I'm done with the cigarette, it should be close to that time for me to do so. And all that. And also, like I said at the beginning of this video and the other video recording, please keep Rob Webb in your guys' prayers as well. He's on a few of the 420 pages on Facebook as well as mine. So I don't know if he's still in the hospital or not, but he's having some abdominal pains with his health and whatnot. So keep him in his prayers and all that. I just can't wait until my laundry is done, because one of the things I needed my laundry to help with is a jacket of mine that got wet with a mysterious liquid. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Well, it's not the year's not up yet, so I can't exactly say Happy New Year, y'all. But I'll say Happy New Year's Eve times whatever, how many days there are until then, and whatnot. Well, I'm gonna be signing out now, y'all. Well, I hope everybody's evening and nights go well. You know, please also keep my situation in y'all's prayers. You know, that I'll eventually get to that point of being back up on my feet with a job and another place of my own. I do kind of miss. I do miss doing the live broadcast on the 420 group page. So the only way I can do so is pre-recording them and uploading them. And like I did with the last one, I'm not just going to upload it to my YouTube channel, but I'm going to upload it to my Tazman420 group, which is a group I created, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying the page. You know, I mean, I haven't had any issues or warnings or going to Facebook jail or whatever lately, so I'm doing pretty good on that, you know. Well, peace out, y'all.